I've really tried to keep my business platforms free of politics. I want Thoughtfully Coaching to be a safe space that is empowering and inclusive for everyone. I've always believed that the best way to make change is to show up, do the work, and help people transform their lives one step at a time. But sometimes silence is complicity, and today I can't stay silent. Federal cuts threaten 100,000 women-owned businesses in New York. The article that I reference came out in May, and I'll be honest, it wasn't even on my radar. Not until this week. I attended a free 2-hour webinar about public relations for small business owners. There were over 100 women in attendance representing dozens of different industries at every stage of business. Some were just getting started, some were scaling, some had already built incredible brands. It was smart, vibrant, and full of energy, and it was free. That kind of opportunity exists because programs like SCORE and the Women's Business Centers are funded. If the defunding goes through, as planned by our federal government, those opportunities will vanish. Let me be clear. I would not have been able to start my business without the support of these programs. I got my first real push from SCORE, which is a nonprofit and longtime partner of the U.S. Small Business Administration that has been helping people like me since 1964. They offer free mentoring, business advice, and real guidance from people who've actually done the work. SCORE connected me with mentors who saw me as a real business owner, even when I was trying to convince myself. They helped me ask better questions, make stronger decisions, and helped me take the leap. That kind of support is rare and it's priceless. And then there are the women's business centers designed to support women entrepreneurs at every level. They don't just hand out pamphlets and walk away. They offer workshops like the one I attended the other day, mentoring, funding guidance, and practical resources built specifically for the very real challenges women face when building businesses, especially if you don't come from wealth, especially if you don't have an MBA, especially if you're not in a hot sector that's getting attention or investor dollars. And even if you are in a hot sector where competition is so fierce, it's hard to tell the world what makes you different. That's where community, clarity, and mentorship matters most. Cutting their funding doesn't just mean lost webinars. It means lost momentum, lost dreams, lost jobs. In New York alone, 100,000 women-owned businesses could be affected. I am one of them. So while I'd love to sit back and rest on my laurels, I'm going to be honest. My business hasn't grown enough yet to have laurels. I'm still building, still hustling, still figuring out how to reach more people and change more lives. But I do know that I wouldn't even be here without the very support on the chopping block. If we want to make America great, then we need to invest in small businesses, not gut the programs that help them exist, that help them grow. This isn't about red versus blue or right versus left. It is about common sense and clear priorities. Today I'm using my voice, and I hope you will too. Contact your senators, reach out to your representatives, share this post, talk about it. Don't let this slip by quietly, because supporting women in business shouldn't be a partisan issue. It is an economic one, a community one, a justice one. Let's make sure they hear us before it's too late.